Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is Look Back. This is a video in which I take a look at reviews I did 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years ago, and tell you what I think about them today. Although in this particular video, I didn't do any reviews this week, 10 years ago, so just 1 year and 5 years ago, but we'll start with 1 year ago, where I reviewed a lot of games, pretty much gave them all the same rating. Boo! This is a ghost-style game where you're trying to move ghosts along different paths and find the right way for them to get out a certain door. It's kind of like Ricochet Robots, but a little bit more aimed at kids. I found the theme and the game concept to be fun. Ghostel, another game about ghosts, but this one's different. You ghosts trying to scare people in a hotel. So these people are showing up at a hotel and you're placing dice and trying to get the combined value of those dice to scare the person. You'll share the points when that person, there's also special abilities and different ways to scare the guests. It's a light-ish type game for kids and adults alike, a family style game, a lot of fun. Ghostel. Problem Picnic, March of the Ants. This is another game that's aimed at kids. It's a dice throwing game where you will be throwing dice onto a board. These dice are going to land there, and you're trying to get them on food. These dice are ants. You have different size dice, and the value of the dice matters. So it's almost like tumbling dice mixed with an ant theme, and it's a lot of fun. That's Problem Picnic. Then I took a look at both expansions for Vikings Gone Wild, both of the bigger expansions, Guild Wars and Kind of Magic. And I don't know that I would use either one of them all the time, but I like both of them. They both mix in. The Guild Wars allows you to team up with a partner and fight against somebody else. It's a Kind of Magic, adds magic spells and things like that to the game. Both kind of take this deck building game, which is a lot of fun, and add a lot of juicy, interesting things to it. And then from a year ago, I reviewed Chameleon, which is a great party game in which there's a bunch of words out there and players are trying to figure out, or you're trying to figure out what word everyone is talking about. Everyone gives one word clues to it, but one person doesn't know what it is. It's very similar to Spyfall, but with words, it is very entertaining. 5 years ago, I took a look at Black Rock City, which is kind of like Stagecoach. The components aren't really that great, and you're kind of going in a circle, and the theme's not really there. It's okay at best, I guess. Then I took a look at the Survive expansions. Now, I like Survive. It's a lot of fun. These expansions, adding the squid and dolphins and things like that, they're fine. They add a little bit to the game. Nothing that I don't sit there and say, I wish I played with them all the time. I think the original Survive game is really good, but if you want some variety, they are there. Goblins Drool, Fairies Rule. Sounds like a really dorky name, but the game itself is a nice, light game where you're going to be flipping cards over back and forth as you play cards. Some might flip other cards over and trying to have the goblins or fairies win. What the Food? This is a deck building or hand building game of sorts where you're basically having a food fight. It's some cute artwork and a lot of fun back and forth. This one has kind of I guess faded would be the right word here. I like the idea of it. It was fun, but it's also a little forgettable, which is unfortunate because the theme is so fun. So I guess Mundus Augustus, a very strong thematic game. Again, though, this one has a little top-heavy with just all the different card play and all. It's a very strong historical game, although history a lot of people don't know about, and I probably mispronounced the name of it. And then finally, Rapid Reflex. So Rapid Reflex, a lot of fun there trying to play this game, going quickly. My kids really like this one, trying to slap and get the different colors or things that match out on the board. Not a whole lot, but I'm sure there'll be more coming next week. Until then, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching Look Back on the Dice Tower.